Stay tuned for your next broadcasting program. Hello, beautiful souls. I am Indigo, and you're watching me on the Small Business Network. Hello, everyone. I am Indigo, and you're watching me on the Small Business Network. Today, we're going to step into the collective energy and kind of feel what we feel is going on. And the energy has been kind of funky these days. So, we don't really know what we're going to get into. But what I can tell you is it's been kind of funky. Everybody's been doing the Freaky Fridays, and everybody's been doing this Destiny Swap, and everyone's doing this kind of like, weirdo, want to be somebody else type of a thing. So who knows what we might see today. But coming next week, I'm going to start doing Zodiacs, and we'll go from there. One thing I do want to get into is for all of you that are watching, when it comes to elections right now, take things seriously. It's not looking good for those that are on assistance, that are dealing with disabilities, or those that need assistance because they have a big family, and with today's income, it's not enough to provide. And also, with everything that's going on, there's a lot of people that are struggling to do the bare minimum because there's only so much they can do on their own if they're a single family household. So, think about those things when it comes into consideration to voting and to understand what's going on in the world. If these things are restricted or stripped away from the community of people that need assistance right now because there's not much they can do on their own and they're living off the bare minimum, then imagine what this will do to the population altogether. So, Revelation's prophesizing right now, and everything that Revelations was talking about is beginning to show itself with signs and symbols. And so we all have to be aware and understanding of these things. So with that being said, let's get it started. Collective. Well, right now you're being directed to make a move. Make a move. It's your time. But somebody wants to sabotage your time. Spirit wants you to act and make a move now also because, somebody could want you to stay stuck to them. This is binding. This could be Capricorn too, but it doesn't have to be. But somebody wants to stay binded to a situation that's kind of played itself out already. A lot of you are going through some kind of a fasting. You could be seeing animals, butterflies, turtles, bunnies, birds, doves. A lot of you could feel strong at the moment, wanted to take a leap of faith to do something because the act is still showing itself up here. A lot of you are about to be sitting in your place of honor. All right. Well, somebody definitely wants to stay stuck to the collective. Like, you have someone here that wants to stay binded to your energy, collective, and they weren't being loyal. They need to kick rocks. Goofball Jamal self. No. Somebody could be trying to bind you sexually, collective. You're still having this binding of the seduction showing up. Now it's showing up with sexuality, but she's upside down. So in reverse, she's definitely set free. Somebody could be admiring the collective. Um, see, but she's upside down. And the dolphins are like going free. So she's definitely free. You could be free. You probably separated from somebody because they were trying to keep you stuck to some BS. She's got this nice outfit on her right now, but that's kind of like binding as well. And then there's these two people right here, and they're binded as well to like the devil. So maybe someone tried to sacrifice you, and it didn't work. Or maybe they tried to like offer you up for sexual needs or deeds. I mean, people are doing freaky things these days for whatever reason. But it's a sexual thing. People got their eyes on you. This could also be obsession. Like somebody's obsessed with the collective. If it's not an admirer, then it's an obsession. Ooh, essence. I'm telling you, you have a weirdo collective that is stalking you or admiring you because of your essence. Whatever they're seeing is really like doing a number for them. You could also be in the light right now. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're in the light right now. Somebody doesn't like that you're getting a lot of attention. Transcend. Someone sees that you're growing, collective. Someone sees that you're growing, and they don't like the fact that you're changing, you're growing, you're looking more beautiful these days. You might be feeling more handsome these days, because this could reverse the roles. It could be male or female, but someone is definitely feeling themselves these days, and someone doesn't like it. Truth. So somebody really, somebody don't like that you liking yourself right now, collective. Somebody's like not liking that you enjoy things right now. This is the bliss card as well. But what they don't like about is that you're protected, you're guided, you're being directed. Like that sort of spirit's directing you and showing you like what to do or how to move, because that spirit's on the stage. So you could be in the social media light. You could be a celebrity. You could be an artist. I heard artist. You could be kind of to yourself right now, kind of in your memories or thoughts about something. This can also be someone in their thoughts or memories about you. Watch it with the people you're around, because you could be dealing with a snake, someone that slithers, someone that's sneaky. This kind of gives me Medusa vibes in a way with like her hair. So that kind of makes me feel like you have a lot of admirers. And it's a natural. Like it's a natural essence you carry, it's a natural beauty you carry, it's a natural way of being for you, and someone's in their head about how you are, maybe all about your essence. Someone is in their head about you. Someone's not taking accountability for something. So someone's not taking accountability for maybe how they've treated you, collective, because essence is here and juggling is here. Transcend. So juggling, like someone's had to juggle a situation, or maybe they were juggling a situation, or someone was trying to third party you, collective, but someone's not taking accountability for a situation, or now you're beginning to take accountability for a situation. Whatever it is, you can trust it. If this pertains to a relationship, trust is here. And so I would definitely say, watch it, because someone is not taking accountability for some kind of action they take in a situation. Revolution. You're going to learn what this is. You're going to understand what this is. Something is just going to come to you. This could also be a fixing of a situation because there's an accountability situation here where somebody's kind of in their head about something that they had juggled, and and they're now realizing that they juggled someone that had like natural beauty, natural charismatic. I heard charismatic. Like you're charismatic, you're good looking, you're like you're one of a kind. I heard you're one of a kind. So like I guess you're very rare because there's crystals in the back of here. So like your name could be Crystal, but like you're very rare. And like someone is feeling like they lost something that was very rare because they were juggling a situation and not taking accountability for their actions. So you can trust whatever this revolution is gonna be. Like something's gonna come out about the situation, collective. Or you might learn some information. Someone might come and tell you something. Or you might see something, but you're gonna learn about whatever the situation is if you don't already know about it. Celebration and enchantment. Someone is trying to create. Hey. Someone's trying to create a reason to celebrate. For account, maybe it looks like maybe you might have a reason to celebrate with this person that didn't take accountability for their actions, and now they're trying to come back and fix the issue, and you might let them back in, collective. Let's get more into this, source of spirit, please. Make it make sense. It's a little cloudy right now. Silent retreat. Somebody wants to get away with you, collective. Somebody wants to get away with you, collective, so that they can celebrate something. Somebody wants to get away to celebrate. Somebody might try to maybe ask you to go on a trip so they can explain themselves. Metaverse witch. Someone's trying to think of a plan. Someone's trying to think of a plan. Okay. Hey! I'm sorry, guys. The dogs like to fight with each other and get a little wild. So someone's trying to think of a way to like take you away on a trip or vacation or a silent getaway. Somebody wants to get you alone so that they can try to see if they can celebrate something. It's a plan here. Sorry if I ruined somebody's plan to get away on a vacation. But somebody wants to take accountability for something. Maybe somebody's trying to take somebody on a vacation so they could say sorry for whatever they did. Collective, this is kind of like what it's looking like so far. Somebody did something. If you're just tuning in, I'm Indigo on the Small Business Network. Today I'm doing a Tarot Tuesday. We're tapping into the collective energy to see what's going on with the energy. So far, I'm picking up on a possibility of someone trying to say sorry for not taking accountability for their actions. They might be coming towards the collective to maybe ask you to go on a silent retreat so that they can explain themselves. But something's going to happen to where the collective's going to learn something or understand something that was not spoken about when it comes to this non-taking of accountability. Somebody was definitely juggling a situation, but they feel like they lost access to your essence, your natural beauty, like your natural niceness. Like somebody feels like they lost access because of their actions. So now they're trying to figure out how to come up with a plan that can help them to celebrate a situation that they fumbled. But this is gonna come out. You're gonna know what this is, collective. It says bliss again. So we have bliss here, and then we have bliss with trust. A lot of you could be seeing spirit animals right now. A lot of you could be taking a leap of faith. A lot of you could probably be seeing or hearing some owls. If you're seeing hearing owls, This is definitely your message. If you're being seeing hawks or eagles, this is definitely your message. There's a cow here, which makes me feel like someone was definitely juicing a situation or milking a situation for their benefit. She is also binded, just like this snake is trying to bind this mermaid that's in the water, free flowing. But somebody's in their head about a situation. Like somebody feels like they fumbled the situation and they're trying to fix it now. Something's going to come out. Something's going to just flow to you and come to you, collective, and it's going to tell you whatever this is. United. Oh, no, not united. I don't know why I said united. It says union. Somebody wants to unite. Union. It's right side up. Oh, damn. And then karma is right under it, upside down. There is not going to be a union. Someone wants to have a union with someone in the collective. But I feel that this union is over with because somebody's getting their karma. Chapter is closed. No solution. The chapter is closed. Something that's done in the dark is going to come to the light. And you're definitely be protected, collective. Like you're definitely be protected because there's angels here showing up for you in the background from whatever is in that light. Like something's going to be illuminated to you. And then, you know, I don't know why something told me to look at this. And that made me think of UFOs. Maybe you might be a starseed. An earth angel. Whoever these people that are getting their karma, you are an earth angel, but you also have backup from earth angels. I hope that makes sense. That's what Spirit said to say it like that. Like something's coming to in there's two infinities here. So something has definitely ended a cycle. A cycle is infinite. Like you can't get past whatever this is. The cycle is closed. Damn, balance. Wizard and balance is here, collective, and it's burning a rope. So somebody burnt their bridges with you, collective. Now I'm telling you, with this witch metaverse and this wizard balance, somebody's trying to manipulate some balance or try to do some kind of a balance. Somebody's trying to come up with a master plan, like I've been said. Like somebody's trying to figure out a way to regain access. I heard somebody's trying to think of a way to regain access, to get back in. Trust revolution. Yeah, whatever this is gonna be exposed. They can't get back in. This union is not gonna happen. Somebody's reaching karma. And whatever their karma is, you can't save them, collective. Conjuring, legacy. I can't lie when I say what I say, collective. Somebody's trying to figure out how to conjure whatever these bonds are. Like somebody's trying to bind themselves to you, collective. Somebody's definitely trying to, something told me to look at the bottom of the deck because I was trying to look for I was trying to see if this card was out here. If this card was out here, because I had put it back in the deck. Shut the front door. Look at this. Shut up. Okay, look at somebody's definitely, they're trying everything. They're trying everything. This is 4 cards back to back to back to back. Somebody's trying to conjure up something so that they can bind you. Collective. They're trying to bind you. They're trying to bind you to them. They're trying to bind you to a situation. They're trying to bind you to something. You see how she's got these ropes around her? She's binding. This is sexuality. They could be trying to do it through sex manipulation. Then you have this the seduction here. And then look at the word. You have sexuality, you have seduction. The other one over there was, where was this other one at? Oh my gosh, if we went back in there, it's if I see this other card, it's like the south north node type of a thing, like they were juggling you. But so far these are all bindings. This is all bindings, and this is intuition. So you might even know who these people are or who this person is that's trying to triple time bind you, because they're trying to conjure. They're trying to conjure whatever they're trying to conjure. They're trying to bind you to whatever this is. They could be trying multiple different deities. There's a lot of water here, so maybe they are using water Orisha. I cannot pronounce it right now. I'm having a hard time when I shouldn't be. But whatever this is, somebody's trying to bind you to a situation, collective, by conjuring something. They're trying to conjure up something. But they can't touch you because you're fasting, you're praying, you're healing, you're growing, you're probably eating better. They probably want you unhealthy, and you're probably like trying to change your diet or something like that. That's crazy. I'm gonna flip the deck. Restoration is on the bottom of the deck. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're able to restore yourself. They were probably expecting you to fall and fail, and somebody doesn't understand how you bounce back. They don't understand that you're pouring into yourself. Confirmations right here. Shut the hell up. Okay. And it's already happened. Healing. Shut the hell up. Okay, so, and balance. Okay, I'm about to show you. Okay. So there's going to be a restoration, collective. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you heal, you restore your energy, because this is the truth. This is your aura. You heal. You're self-healing, or you're mentally, physically, emotionally, physically healing. Whatever you're healing is allowing you to go through some kind of restoration. So you have restore and restoration here, because you're pouring into the cups. The cups you're pouring into yourself. You're healing yourself. You're pampering yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself. You're being why am I blanking on the word? You're being compassionate to yourself. You could be seeing red birds at the moment, but something's about to come to light. Like whatever's being hidden in the dark is going to come to the light. Like something's going to be revealed. There's going to be something that's going to come towards you to give you some information that you're missing. And this is a confirmation card here. So it says intergalactic mysteries. You could be an earth angel. You're receiving some kind of spiritual energy downloads. It's letting you know like what this is, who this is, where this is, what it's coming from, like who these people are. Like you may be even having dreams telling you exactly what this is and who this is. In the collective, it says gratitude and rampage. It's already happened. Somebody's going through it. They're fighting. They're like arguing with themselves. They could be arguing with a bunch of people. Maybe they're writing some kind of spells or casting some curses. Collective, you can also be writing music. You don't have to be. You could probably have a whole bunch of tattoos as well. You could be a smoker. Don't have to be. You could have short hair. Don't have to. But whatever is going on, you're definitely going through some healing, because you got double healing here. Double healing, pouring out the cups. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you are pouring cups into yourself. Somebody doesn't understand that they don't understand that you're balancing something out within yourself. They hate the fact that you're balancing yourself out right now. But somebody wants you to be quiet because you're talking. You're talking too much and they don't want you to talk about something. You could be a writer, a singer. It doesn't have to be. But somebody wants you to not speak about something. They want you to be quiet, stop speaking, stay silent. They could be even attacking your throat chakra. They could even be trying to send casting spells towards you so you can stop speaking. This can also be them trying to interfere with your mind so that you can't think, because something told me to look at memory. Like they're attacking you with all this black magic, witch magic, or whatever they're casting, trying to cast towards your direction. Like they don't want you to be able to speak. They don't want you to be able to think, type energy. Whatever this is, these people are non-loyal, collective, and they want you to be tolerant to their bullshit. Like they want you to be tolerant to their bad behavior. They've done this for generations, collective, and spirit wants to let you know that like they you're not being touched. This is not touching you. You're safe from whatever is trying to come and attack you. And even whoever is not taking accountability for something, they can also be not be taking accountability for their actions. Maybe they tried to do something that was unorthodox and they're trying to like run away, or now pray to not confirmation to not get hit with some form of backfire. But spirit is here to look out for you, collective. Somebody got a high head, like somebody does things without thinking, and then when they do it, they feel bad about it. Well, you should have thought about that before you decided to do it. Being a high head. And and because yet again you got the dog here, like somebody wasn't loyal. Tradition. We have tradition here. Somebody has a habit of behaving in this way. They like to do this to people in the past. That these people are used to doing this. This is not like anything that's new to them. They've always done this. This is kind of a repetitive habit. They could have lost bodies because of this. Bodies could have dropped because of this. And I just heard they've gotten away with this a lot. So they may have gotten away with this a lot in the past, but it's no longer working. So like, I don't understand why they keep going. Because whatever they're doing, they're creating something that's forcing you to go in hermit mode, collective. But spirit wants you to pay attention to something because you're not paying attention to maybe your surroundings. Something's in the dark is going to come to light. Like something's going to be illuminated to you, collective. I don't know what this is, but we're going to move on to another deck so I can kind of get a better understanding on what's going on, because somebody's not taking accountability for the actions that they took against you, collective. And now they're trying to figure out on a way to maybe fix and heal the situation. Hoping that they can get some kind of a win. But at the same time, they want to have a union with you. They want to be combined. They bind it with you in every asset. It looks like in every possible way, they want to be binded to you. And if they are not allowed to bind themselves to you by being in your physical personal energy, then they're trying to do conjurings of some form to somehow get into your energy, collective. So you definitely have to pray up more. You have to definitely do your spiritual cleansing to rebuke whatever this energy is. But somebody does not want you to speak. They don't want you to have memories. They want you maybe to lose your memories, I just heard. So like yeah, this is crazy. You have someone who's bitter. You have a talker, but they're bitter because this is bitterness. Mania, some insanity mania. Somebody's going crazy. Ooh, somebody's even thinking about the M word, the mark word, the X you out word, the non unliving again word. Health issues, hypochondria. Somebody's health issues is a mental issue, but it's all in their head. They're creating the illusions. They're creating the hallucinations. Someone's making themselves go crazy. Astral experiences, and then it says between lives, disaster, trauma. So somebody's on a crossroads. Somebody could be passing, and it looks like somebody could be passing. The nothing card came out, so they could be passing from just about anything at this point. But the hypochondria, shoot. They're dying from their illusions and conclusions. Building collapses, earth disaster. Somebody's whole world just ended or is about to end. Fascination, mysticism, nature worship. Guilty. Somebody feels guilty. Because they're guilty and it's consistent. So somebody stays in their head about some guilt for not taking accountability for doing probably something unorthodox that they were not supposed to be doing. They were probably warned not to do this. Observer, love, obsession. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that, collective, that somebody is obsessed with you? Late to middle ages. They could be late to middle ages. Somebody could be like stalking, watching your social medias. It says work slave, enslavement, and classical at what? Antiquity. It's like whatever this is, they want it. Yet again, enslavement makes me feel like trap. Bind it, bound. Like someone wants you to stay stuck to their energy, collective. Now it says house fire burned. Oh my gosh. We have building collapse and house fire, earth disaster and burns. Trigger warning, collective trigger warning. There might be a house fire where it causes a building to collapse. This can also mean that someone's whole world is just ending, like it's collapsing. It's falling apart. Somebody definitely burned some bridges, which is destroying the foundation of their reality. And now they feel bounded to whatever they had did, but that's turning them into some kind of weirdo who's obsessed with you. Now they're all up in their head about the situation. It's literally driving them crazy because they're creating the reality of the craziness they see in their head. And they're between worlds, which means that they're kind of like stuck in between what's real and what's fake at this point. Destroyer, destruction. Gosh, building collapse, house fire, and now disaster, destruction. This person, whoever this is, collective, like that's coming towards you, collective, or that's not taking accountability for their actions, they're stuck in the situation. They can't get out of it. They're binded. Whatever they try to, thank you, spirit, whatever they try to do to you, collective, they're now stuck with it. Like whatever they sent out came right back. I mean, it's not funny. It really isn't funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. It's funny if this is the energy you projected out and you're getting it back, then that's your karma. You shouldn't have projected that energy out. It says allied, invader, world war. Somebody wants to wage war. I'm telling you. Distant relations, royalty. I'm telling you, you kick somebody out of your energy and now they're pissed off and they want to get back in somehow. Good Samaritan, charity. Collect this. So you kick somebody out of your energy and they can no longer benefit off of you. This is royalty in the bottom. And then distant relation. So this person's not near you. This person's in a distance. You maybe kick them out or kick them away from you or moved away from them or stop talking to them or stop communicating or having a relationship with them, collective. But you're not being a good Samaritan. I fed them already. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. So it says distant relations and good Samaritan. So in other words, somebody wants you to be charity. They want you to take care of them. Somebody's angry because you left them behind and now you don't want to deal with them and they feel some type of way about something that they did. So they're trying to figure out a master plan to kind of get back into your energy so they can try to fix whatever this issue is that they ruined. So it says communications and messenger. Like I said, collective, there's going to be some information that's going to come out that's going to explain or expose what this is and who this is. It says jungle is polygamous and polyamorous. Alternative sexuality. You got someone out here that's for the streets, that's not taking accountability for their actions. They're group living cult, mental illness. So you got somebody that's for the streets, that's homeless or living from place to place, that attempted to try to do something unorthodox because they were angry that you kicked them out of their energy, and now they won't take accountability for their actions. So they're trying to figure out how to come up with a master plan to get back into your energy so that they can mooch off of you and basically have what you have. And if they can't mooch and get what you have, then they're going to do everything to try to destroy and bind you, but not realizing they're getting backfire and it's going right back to them, which is why it's making them go crazy. Gotcha. Stupidity for you. Grandchild identity, fisherman. Mariotter. You might be going on a boat trip, collective. You don't have to. You could be a fisherman. You don't have to. You might like fish. You could be allergic to fish. But whatever this is, deceived or betrayed. Somebody, whoever this was for the streets, collective, they betrayed you. They destroyed a connection because they weren't taking accountability for their shit. Somebody is not taking accountability for all the things that they did. Now they feel some type of way because they were for the streets and, they wanted to do their own thing. And now they feel bad because they're not finding someone that can meet up to your standards, collective. Like someone's not meeting up to the standards of the collective's partner. And so they feel some type of way. You have celebrity and accomplishment. Somebody wants to celebrate this celebrity's accomplishments. Somebody wants to benefit off of your rewards, claim them as their own, sabotage what you got, and then somehow, keep it like that. That's not how that works. That's not gonna work like that. Old age. Somebody old age or older feels some type of way. Somebody accomplished being a celebrity or accomplished the status of a celebrity. It says protagonist. Age of discovery. Right, some information is going to come out. So I keep saying that. Some information is going to come out. Collective, I'm never wrong when I say what I say. Victim, injustice. High middle age. Somebody wants justice. Somebody feels like a victim. Like somebody's going around telling other people that they're a victim. I heard they rejected me, or they kicked me out, or they don't talk to me anymore. They don't want to be around me anymore. Like they're making it seem like collective, like you're the one that's the problem. And they're not taking accountability for that. They're the problem. They're cause of their actions. Don't feel like collective. Like if this is your op, then your op's like playing poor me in front of people, but not telling people the reason why they're in the position that they're in. Right. Abuse of power and power. Look at that. Can't make that shit up even if I wanted to. Abuse of power and power. I'm telling you, somebody wanted to control the situation. Somebody thought that they could run things. And yet again, another anything card. Somebody really thought that they can control everything in your life. This is an anything card. They thought they could control anything in your life, everything. They wanted to control everything in your life. And if they can't control everything in your life, they're going to destroy it. Cult, woodsman, royal living. Woodsman, whoever this is we got group living. Now we got cult, rural living. This person they're bouncing from place to place, and they're in a group, a coven, a cult. They teamed up with a bunch of people to try to sabotage you, collective, and take you down. They're looking at you like you're a celebrity. You've achieved accomplishments. And they're not accomplishing. They're losing everything while you're winning everything. Unexplained disappointment, loss of a loved one. Someone's gonna pass away. Loss of a status or reputation. Someone is collective. Somebody tried real hard to do a defamation of character, slander, whatever this is, this information is going to come out. Whatever this information is, it's going to come out. It's going to come to light. Whatever this information is, like because they try to control things and they weren't controlling anything. They need to control themselves. Shunned and banished. Non-possessive love. So someone was shunned and banished. Someone was sent away. Someone might not want you to talk because you know too much. It says broken heart and dementia. I'm telling you, somebody wanted you to lose your memories. Secrets exposed. Look at that. It says dementia and secrets exposed to secret society. I don't know what this is. I heard secret society. But something's about to be exposed. Somebody was doing something they weren't supposed to be doing and be sneaky about it. Escaped an imprisonment. Ritual sacrifice. Somebody try to sacrifice you, collective. I'm telling you, because they feel like if they can't have what you got, then you can't have it either. That's why pay attention is here. Social oppression to a father. They're trying to oppress a father or a father figure. Child care servant. Somebody wanted a father figure to be oppressed and stuck in a situation. Spirit wants you to pay attention. This is a pay attention card. Oh, that makes me feel like it's a bum bitch. It's a female that ain't got nothing going on for themselves and they want to oppress a baby daddy. Because they don't want to be a baby mama. They don't want to be a mama at all. That's what this feels like. Somebody, if that's the case. Perseverance, collective perseverance. But whatever this craziness is, you're going to keep moving forward. You're going to keep moving forward. This is not stopping you, collective. Divine masculine, if you're the father figure, you're not letting this shit stop you. You're going to keep moving forward because somebody's trying to keep you from having come up. They're trying to keep you from moving forward, from having blessings and abundance and royalties. You got somebody that wants to live off of you, collective. Divine masculine, if you're the father figure, this could be divine feminine too. It doesn't matter. It's spiritual roles. Put them where you need to. Devotion. Somebody doesn't like that you have spirit working with you, that you're divinely guided, you're protected, like you're devoted to your purpose, your path, like you just keep going, like whatever this is, divine masculine or feminine, like you keep going despite what people keep trying to do to stop you from moving forward. Like every obstacles that they keep trying to throw in your direction, it's not working. You guys sensuality here. Somebody's admiring you. You have a stalker. You have somebody that looks at you some type of way, like maybe they're jealous, they hate the way you look, or they admire you because of the way you look. Yet again, if this is a woman that's a social oppression, with somebody trying to keep a father figure locked up, and spirit's telling you to pay attention because they're over here conjuring. And they're used to doing this for tradition, come on, man, you need to get a life, heal, man. Because I know too many fathers out here that are fathers that try to do their part by being the father and take care of these kids, and they do their parts, but then you have these baby mamas that like to make the men's life difficult for no freaking reason because they're bitter Bettys and they don't got shit else going on for them, and then they want to hate on the next one instead of just heal and get their shit together. Put your pride and ego down and get your life together instead of hating on the next one. I don't know why I need to say that, but whatever. Surrender, right? Like, heal, motherfucker. Surrender, heal, shit. It's like, stop being a bitter Betty, like, or bitter Beto, whatever you are, whatever you want to say. Instead of being a bitter Bob. Don't be a bitter Betty or bitter Bob. Man, because release and start having some damn fun. Whoever this is in the collective, like, they don't like that you be having fun, that you don't let shit bother you, that you be releasing shit. You could release their ass, and now you're just moving forward with your life and doing your life and living and being happy. Collective, divine masculine or feminine, like, you're living your life and somebody's bitter and angry at you because you're living your life and they're stuck with all these powers and karma. But that's their fault because that's their energy they're projecting, putting out. So you're going to get your energy back if it's going in void. If you're sending your energy out towards someone that's not in that energy, it's going to be void. It's going to come right back to you like a boomerang because they're not in that energy. The only one that's in that energy is you. Do I need to take all these spirits? Okay, it says action. Someone's going to try to come towards you, collective. It could be family. I would tell you to pray on it because this is mantra. I would tell you to pray on whatever this is. Like, somebody's trying to come towards you. Somebody want to fight because this is what rushing in and it's upside down. And then you have family right side up. Like, maybe you're creating a new family, or maybe you're looking at family differently now, or maybe you're just living your life in a better way now. And this is the truth card right here. So, and then it's the butterfly. So you're healing. You're becoming a better version of yourself, and you're healing. And somebody don't like this. They're trying to rush in and destroy this because they're not healing. And so because they're not healing, they don't want you to heal. Somebody's in their head about this situation, this dream right here. And grounding on the bottom of that because they don't know how to, they don't want to ground. And then shadow. And they're doing sneaky shit behind in the background, thinking that you don't see what they're doing, collective. But at the same time, pay attention because you're getting guidance. This is the tarot deck. Like, she's doing the tarot too. Like, you're getting guidance. Someone's telling you, I'm telling you, like, you have some weirdo that's manipulating things in the background. They could even be manipulated by telling people things that are not real to try to sabotage your life. They're trying to change people's perspective about you, but they don't realize that you are completely healed or healing. They don't have acknowledged. They don't have knowledge acknowledged. They don't have knowledge of, like, your healing. They think that you're still the same old version of person that you were before, but you're not. You're a completely healed, different version of you, who you are now. And then this says meditate because you pray and you're healing. You're a treasure right now. Like, you're receiving all your blessings right now. And then it says authenticity. I was doing a reading for someone else earlier. And this is he's wearing the pride t-shirt. So somebody could be in the LGBT community. Doesn't have to be, but somebody's definitely juggling a situation here. And they are not taking accountability for a situation, so they're trying to sabotage the situation to make it work in their favor. But their challenge is not going to work because they don't have compassion. And they don't have gratitude. But your wisdom, it's like Spirit's telling you exactly what this is. And it's exposing who these people that are trying to, like, control your life. It's exposing who these people are. Even Gaia. Spirit is even telling you, and this is the damn truth, because that's the truth card, because you're creating some damn boundaries. Oh, and you're connecting more with Mother Earth, which is allowing you to have your spirit guides work with you. You're having, like, visions, your clarity of what this is. Because you're healing, you're releasing whatever this is, and you're allowing this creation because you're in solitude. I'm telling you, like, whatever you're doing, you're going through some kind of healing process. And now you have people that want to get back in your energy. They want to bind themselves to you, but they can't because You're no longer in that energy that they once had a bind to. Maybe these people did have a bind at one point in time in your life, collective, but now they don't. What can I get from this source and spirit? What can I get from this? What else needs to be said to the collective, source and spirit? Somebody is heavy in their head. They could even be projecting dreams to you, collective. I'm gonna take it. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Collective, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You can be dealing with the air. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You apply it where you need to. Or you could also be dealing with a Libra. This is double confirmation for a Libra. Double confirmation for a Libra. Double confirmation for Libra. And then, you know, it's crazy because double confirmation for Virgo as well. So there's a Libra and a Virgo involved with whatever this craziness is. Mental magic. I'm telling you, somebody wanted you. I don't never lie when I say what I say, collective. I be saying the truth. Somebody wanted to do some kind of a mental magic with you. They wanted to do some kind of a mental magic with you. I'm telling you, this is memory right here. Like somebody wanted to do some mental magic with you. They wanted you to not, you know, think or be able to think or be in your head about something. At the same time, somebody wanted to do a destiny swap with you. This is destiny swap. They also wanted to do a destiny swap with you. Maybe they were trying to be you. It could have been a Capricorn as well. Capricorn is showing itself up as well. Could be a Sagittarius involved with this as well. It doesn't have to be. Could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Taurus doesn't have to be. Somebody has health problems. And somebody could be pregnant. Somebody can have STDs, sexually transmitted demons or demons. But I said earlier, somebody might die. Well, trigger warning. Sorry. This doesn't necessarily have to be a physical death. This should be a death of a situation, end of a cycle. Just you're no longer connecting with these people from the distance. Whatever this is, they can't get back in. Access denied. Says vampire in your circle. Protect your peace. Vampire in your circle. Protect your peace. So collective, you have somebody around you cannot trust. You have someone around you that you cannot trust. You have a mole. You have a mole. Before I close out, I'm going to give you a what does your soul want? I'm going to do a collective for what does your soul want? Collective. That is too many cards, spirit. My nose always itches when I'm about to get a download. Whoa, that is too many cards. All these cards just fell out of my hand. Oh my gosh. That is too many cards, source. That means a lot of people want a lot of different things. I mean, you know, a collective read should only be for, you know, so many people that are in that same energy. But this is reading trying to be a soul collective reading. So, wow. A lot of people want a lot of things right now. All right. This one is, am I apologizing for my truth? That seems to be the genre for today. Someone's not taking accountability for their actions, collective. I've been saying this since the beginning of the read, and I haven't been wrong so far. So somebody's definitely not taking accountability for what they've done. Somebody says, am I apologizing for my truth? I don't know. Are you? It says, what part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? It says, today's sole action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You've never known whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. So, collective. Someone's not taking accountability for what they did to you. They're definitely in their head about it. At the same time, they don't want you to speak up. And they don't want you to remember what happened. So they're trying to come up with a master plan to change something that they done. But don't worry about it, collective, because you're protected. And while these vampires that are in your circle, they can't touch you. But whatever karma they sent in your direction, it's coming back. That's what we call a backfire. There's this really cool thing. It's called spiritual law. And you just don't do certain things. Death or forcing something to be changed and altered that's already divinely guided in their path. Manipulation magic is a no-no. And source and spirit is not for it. So collective, keep moving forward with resilience. You have it. You got it from here. You're abundant, you're stable, and you're blessed. And source and spirit will always look out for you. As long as you keep healing and looking out for you as well. And for the karmics, heed the warning. And congratulations to the backfire. But no point on being angry because you did it to yourself. Until next time, I'm Ask Indigo. And you're watching me on the Small Business Network. Follow me again next week for Starting Our Zodiacs, where I spill tea on each individual person's zodiac and what's going on in each individual's spiritual lives. Until next time.